Okay, we're starting. We're starting. Hello? Hello, please. Hello, please. Okay. We good? Where is my, there we go. Okay, and we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch. Somehow I have 0. Don't I count as a viewer? Okay, now I have 2. Okay. Oh, time to remember what I was doing this morning. What was I doing? Yes. I was up here looking at these scenarios. Okay. Okay, it was 13, correct? 13 was one, was it 10 as one as well? Okay. Alright. So, okay, that's where I was. That border is obviously not correct, and I was trying to figure out why. I switched to determining the edge pixels in the traversal loop, and that seemed to make them go in order better. More better. Where's the green one? The green one looks good. There it is. It looks pretty good. It skipped some. Okay, so yeah, I want to figure out why this is stopping. One, why this is stopping at 2. I think just why it's stopping at 2. What was that, 10? Yeah, okay, so this one, it says it's not a border chunk. Okay, well that solves that mystery, sort of. And then 13. Okay, yes, yes. You are cyan, yes. And this chunk is a border chunk. Okay, so why did that one stop? Why did that one stop? Oh, there's a doggo back there. Look at that doggo. Okay, so yeah, why would this... How would I end here? How would I break out of this loop? And I am actually, I'm rendering all of the borders. And when I say rendering all the borders, so when I start traversing the borders to build the splines, I just have to pick one, because I don't know where they begin or end. So I just have to pick one, and I pick a direction, and I follow it until I get to the end, which would actually be right here. And then if I still have, I know which ones are my border chunks. I've pre-processed those, so if I still have border chunks left, I keep going. I just pick a new one, I break off the spline, and I start building a new one. So either I'm not generating points. You know what? Should I log? I should see if the problem is in here or somewhere down here. Yeah, so let's create like a boolean. Actually, let's create an int. Added num points. Make that equal 0. Whoops, Cortana, get out of here. No one ever wants you. Okay, and then we'll just increment that. And then let's do a log. Added num points. So every single time that we are in this loop where I'm at right now, I should be adding at least 1 point. So if I start seeing zeros here, I know that's where my issue lies. No phone. I was not talking to you. Okay. Splines and chunks and splines. I guess I don't need to be over here. Num points. Oh my god, there's so many zeros. I mean, could it ever be 0? Oh my god, it's mostly 0. What? I mean, yeah, actually, I don't know if that's... I'm only ever actually adding 1 here? Is that right? Okay, so let me click on, what was it, 13? No, 10. Well, 13 I kind of know-ish. Let's look at 10. Or 10 I kind of know. 13, let's look at we're looking at 13. Okay, so we start here. And we go clockwise, is how we do it. So, I'm checking for another chunk that is a border chunk here. I'm going to turn off the water, actually. Okay, so that is not one. We can turn the water back on now. Okay, so we're starting here. I go top, no, top, right, right. This one is not. No, okay. Or no, as I'm iterating and checking, if it's right. If it's a different color, then I add it on that border. Right, okay. And so, right is not one of my zone border chunks, but it is a different color, so I add that point, and that point was added. Okay, and so we keep going. Bottom right, we don't do ordinal directions, only cardinal ones. Bottom, okay, this is a different color, add that one as well. And we do add that. Okay, so we do have those 2 points are added. That is correct. Okay, so we got there. We check bottom left. Okay, here's our next zone border chunk. I have verified that it is indeed a border chunk. So now I move to that one. And when I move to that one, I'm moving bottom left. So I take a bottom left. Plus 5. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then we're starting right. Okay, so we move to this chunk. And then we're starting on the right. Right is a different color. Yeah, so we should break here. That should break because we found a border chunk, because current biome should contain that chunk. And then, yeah, so we're checking right. Check neighbor to edge point. Is that map? Yes. Contains the check direction, which is traversal directions at that, and those have the same keys. Yes. Okay, so check neighbor is just check direction. Let's just get rid of that then. Okay, current chunk plus check direction, which is either top, right, bottom, or left. Transform chunk coordinate to pixel index. Yes, that's right. And then our biome zones index map is a map of chunk or pixel index to biome zone index. Then we get a biome zone. We got the biome. Biome color is not equal to current zone biome color. Okay, and then once we get here, current chunk. Yes, that should be correct, because we will have set that. Plus check direction if this, okay, yep, that should be right. Plus check neighbor to edge point at the checker. Yeah, so I guess that was kind of a useless log. I was misremembering things, so that doesn't fucking help me. So we checked right. Okay, we increment traversal count, which doesn't really matter. Let's put that at the end there, so I just kind of know. Okay. Next chunk is cur chunk plus checker. And I can actually and then check chunk can actually be next chunk can be there. Okay, and then if it contains the chunk we're checking. I mean, I don't fucking understand. I'm gonna need to log more information here. Like, I keep looking this over and over again. and I keep thinking that everything here is hunky-dory. But it's not. And like this, so I guess I remove the current chunk all the time, every time we iterate, even if we... Let me get rid of that. Okay, we got rid of that, so that's a little bit more manageable, and so we just say while border chunks isn't empty, remove the current chunk from border chunk coords. Does that make current chunk empty? Okay, time to just start logging everything. Okay, current chunk. Checkter. Okay. I'll just say, reached, we'll do this. Maybe I should probably put the, current chunk in there as well. Put another one here. I'll say current chunk equals first chunk. Okay, and then what do I want to log in here? Let's say else. Well, that would be else if. So I would reach this if found next border chunk is false by the end of that, which would mean we've traversed all of them and haven't found one that's in our zone border chunks. Okay, so I know that condition. I'll just say found border chunk endure. And then we would want to log the checkter. Dog is going crazos. Hey, Moxie. Hey, sit. Sweetie, just lay down right here. Sit. 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 Good. Good girl. Okay, so let's log this one too. I want to say, Moxie, I did not tell you to go. Stop. Found different color in der. Check der. Dot two string. Why did that happen? Moxie, stop it! She's literally barking at nothing. Still going. Okay, let's see if those logs give us any more information. Probably not. Probably it's just probably going to be way too hard to read this. Moxie, stop! Okay, let's just go to the very start. Okay, calculate border spline. Okay, we start at -50, -60. We're checking top. We're checking top right. Found it. Check. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, how come I'm not finding a different color? I am finding a bunch of... did I skip deferred ones? I did, okay. Or I said deferred, consumed ones. Okay, found different color. Let's see if we can find, I think that's north. Like, a lot of these look very good. That looks fucking beautiful. Just need to loop it back around and we'll be good there. Yeah, a lot of these look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, honestly, like, most of these by far look great. Like, look at that one. That's insane. That's insane. Now, what is that one? What was that, like 74? Yeah. And so that is the, I guess that's the big blue one, isn't it? I actually didn't draw it all. Oh no, it did. Holy shit, it did. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then there's like 2 biomes in here. Like 1 in there. Yeah, dude, like 90% of these look great. It's just like the coastal ones that for some reason don't look great. Okay, chunk 0. Oh, not chunk 0. Border biome 0. What is this one? It's probably, let's see, what color are you? What color are you? You're green. You're probably this one right here, this green one. Yeah, that one got messed up. Yeah, the coastline ones are going to be a pain. The rest of them look absolutely stunning. Okay, and which one is this one? I have no idea where I'm at in the world right now. This is yellow. Is this... Are we here? That's green. That's yellow. This is yellow. I'm so confused as to where I'm at in the world right now. Okay, and then we got a blue boy. Okay, are we up here? Are we in this corner? Because that blue looks like up here. So 0 is green. I guess there's a green up there that I can't really see because the buttons are in the way. We got yellow, and I guess that's... Yeah, I guess that's that one. Why does it connect? That's my question. So this one also happens to have... So that one just stops right there. Which is probably actually okay, and then it adds the rest of them. That one's probably not okay. Yeah, it's a little messy. And so this one would be, this is cyan. Okay, so this would be like up, 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 up. Okay. Yeah, these ones start looking real strange. I don't know why. This is the green one because that's inland. That one looks like perfect. Where is this one? Oh, okay. That's like that tiny one right. Okay, there's apparently a yellow one in there somewhere. So here were the ones that I was looking at. Let's go up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there an easier one to maybe look at? No, I mean these are the ones that are fucked up, so let's just go do it. Let's go do it. Okay. There's our biomes. Which ones were we on? Okay, so yeah, that's where it was. Okay, so green, this actually looks okay, but then it stops. Why did you stop? Are you considered a border chunk? You are. So I'm guessing it started here and went the other direction. And then got up there and then what? And so this is 0. So this should be the first. Ooh, you know what I should do? Hang on. You know what I should do? I should log on each of these. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna copy that. And just do I? Isn't I the biome index? Okay, it is. It is. And so that should roughly match up with the numbers that we're looking at in the editor. So we can actually know which, like, iteration we're on. Okay, run live coding on that, and then we will restart. Clear. Okay, let's go back up there. Okay, so we just skip biome 0 and 1. That just doesn't even okay. But biome 0 and 1 have borders, so where did those come from? I guess it doesn't really roughly. Frick. Okay. But I mean, 0 should be 2 here. We start at chunk -50, -60. Is that right? Oh, 50, -60. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so, okay, so that's this one. So that was this one? Yep, 50, -60, right there, okay. That's where we started. Technically, it should have gone right once, I believe. Checked it checked top. It checked right. It said found border chunk ender X. What is it saying? What is it saying? X is 1, so it found top right, which is actually correct. That's correct. Current chunk. But that chunk didn't find any colors. Yeah, because I'm at 51, negative 61. And then I check, what direction is that? I check left. Right, I check left, I check top, I check right. And it says, I found a border chunk in that direction. Which is 51, negative 62. Which is right here. Wait, what? It found one away. Or no, I was in, Wait, am I adding the, Oh, no. Okay. I think I know what's happening here. I didn't realize that I didn't realize I was adding... I think I might have been adding the, things that border the black pixels. Yeah, can we get closer over there? Yeah. Over there. Okay. Yeah, so technically that one borders the sea. Didn't realize. I didn't realize I was doing that. So I have to make sure contains next chunk. Okay, where am I adding the... I need to be when I recalculate, I check to make sure that the other biome is not black, or in other words, the sea. And here I check it. Make sure it's not equal to black. The current biome color is not equal to black. The world chunk flat biome map at this pixel index is not equal to black. And I guess in border zone entrances, but this happens afterwards, so that doesn't matter. This one is marked as a border chunk. That one is as well. Okay, and so I get the directional checks. If check biome color is not equal to the current biome zone color, and check biome color is not equal to black, I'm very confused. I feel like that definitely shouldn't be being added there. I do have check biome chunks, and this runs... else if biome zone's index map contains this color, but I mean it checks this pixel index as well to make sure that it's not black. The current biome zone biome color is not black, and this pixel is not equal to black. Am I adding like a wrong index or something? For all the zone chunks, transform to a pixel index. Then I get the current biome index that I'm looking at for this chunk. Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? Yeah, so I'm adding to... For each... well, each one of these chunks... Yeah, I mean, I just use the current yeah, so that's just the same as biome. Because I'm iterating over zone chunks. Neighbor biome index is where I use pixel index for the okay, biome zones, neighbor biome index, and make sure that that biome is make sure it's not equal to the current biome color, and the current biome color is not equal to black. I mean, I should just yeah, just skip it, and then I can get rid of that, right? Yes. Let's simplify this a little bit. Okay, so if check biome color is different than the current biome zone's color, and the check biome color is not equal to black, then we add at the current biome index the chunk coordinate, and then the neighbor biome index, and the neighbor chunk coordinate is at the pixel index, and we add zone border chunk. Let me make sure chunk coordinate. Yeah, so we add that chunk coord to this index, this biome index, and then the neighbor. We add the neighbor, right? Yeah, I mean, this seems right. So this is saying if this chunk coordinate has any different color biome next to it, then we add it as a zone border chunk entry in both. I mean, do I even care about adding it in the neighbor? Because that should be, let's comment that out and see how different it is. I don't think we would need to do that. Because, like, we're going to iterate over all the, or no, because this is recalculate. So, yeah, we would want to. Oh, you know what? You know what? I don't know. When we merge biomes, yeah, we need to recalculate everything. I think that's why those borders are the way they are. They're leftover. They're old. So let's just recalculate it for every biome. Okay, let's see if that has an effect. Hello, please? Okay, that took quite a bit longer. I guess that makes sense. We're doing basically an extra loop. Okay, that definitely looks different. Still have a lot that look good. I don't know how much that changed everything. Okay, that's... Again, it's bordering the black. So these border chunks are not, let me look at this one. That's not a border chunk. Those aren't border chunks. So wait, why are these border chunks? Oh, are these at the edge of the world? But I still don't get why this one would be. Bro, chill, chill. It is abstract math when I get my hands on it. Hey, most of these look beautiful, okay? Look at that. Those are gorgeous. It's the ones that have coastlines that look bad. And I'm recalculating all of the borders. Oh, thank you, Turning Cog. That's nice of you. After the backhanded insult. Hang on, what color is this one? Yeah, let's turn the render off. There we go. There we go. Now we can see. So this should not be a border chunk. It says bottom right. And has a fall off side in the bottom right. Let me make sure I'm just marking those correctly. Where do I do that at? Okay, so current chunk coordinate index. Biome zones index map and get the biome. Zone border chunks contains chunk coordinates. I can just do transform chunk coordinate pixel index now. Yeah. Made some burgers. Now I was actually thinking about making burgers soon. With onions, peppers, and garlic mixed in. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. What kind of peppers? I love me some peppers. Yeah, I mean, this should be right. I mean, that should be the source of truth there. Bell peppers, okay. I do love bell peppers. Yeah, I mean, that should be the source of truth. So, is border chunk. And this is biome 0. Can I look at the border chunks in biome 0? No, I can't. I don't have those. Zone chunks. That's 5 neighbors. It's including itself as a neighbor. I don't know if that's, Are the mountains still square booths? Yeah, they are. So we're still working on the splines. Most of them are okay. Like if I were to check out any of the ones, yeah, like all the interior land ones are perfect now. All the interior land ones are perfect. I just have to figure out why the ones next to coastlines are, you know, not good. This shouldn't have one at all. This is black. Yeah, I guess I don't explicitly, yeah, let's skip ones that are black. Spent the day learning about animal behavior AI and prepping a project with some migrated maps. Nice. What did you learn about animal AI? I did make an animal myself, but I don't know if I would call it very good animal AI. Yeah, it takes quite a bit longer now that I'm recalculating the borders for every single chunk, but I think it's necessary to do so. Okay. We have no black anymore. That's good. Okay. Black is no longer. Yeah, that one only made it 4. I mean, those 4 are correct, but it just should have kept going. Turn off the water. Turn off the water. So this one has like duplicated ones or something. Okay, that one just has 2. Wonderful. That one is correct. I learned that it isn't as complicated as I thought, but you can slowly build complex behaviors. Are you doing like random roam and stuff like that, and like you know, like run away and attack, those kinds of things? Oh, biome 0, why are you like this? Okay. Found a border chunk. Biome 2, biome 2. So we we find a bunch of biome 2 border chunks. We just don't add very many points. The RQS. Hey man, hope you're doing well. I'm just recently getting into game dev with my brother, and I am in the big tutorial phase. I tend to learn better from a mentor as a guide instead of tutorials, but can't afford a mentor as of now. What would you recommend, and how did you get started in the field? Yeah, so the way I got started was definitely not the way I would recommend anyone else to get started. Welcome though, RQS. We're doing, so I started learning Unreal Engine like a year and a half ago, alongside C++, alongside procedural generation. All 3 of those things are quite complicated, so I would not recommend just diving face first into it like I did. What kind of discipline are you coming from? Are you a programmer? Are you an artist? Are you, neither? You know, give me a little bit more information about yourself, and maybe I can tell you where better to start that way. If you're not a programmer, you know, definitely learning blueprints and just trying to do things like getting a character moving and, you know, maybe making some abilities and equipping weapons and stuff like that would be a good place to start. If you are a programmer, the first thing I would recommend you do is purchase Rider, which is JetBrains IDE. Lean more towards art and the creative side. Okay, so it's probably safe to say that you're not going to be learning how to write C++. Like story and character design. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're just looking to learn Unreal Engine for story and character design, you will likely just need to work with whoever is building the tools for you. But if you're going to be the person building the tools yourself to do story and character design, my brother is the coder of the team. Yeah, I mean, I would just work closely with him, and he's going to probably be building things in the game and in the engine, and you're going to need a way to like insert data and stuff like that. So he will probably be building things in blueprints and stuff for you to enter data. I've not had to write any C++ in 3 years of learning and using Unreal Engine. Well, just because you didn't have to doesn't mean that you shouldn't necessarily, right? A lot of things are a lot slower in blueprints, and there are some things that you can't do in blueprints. The number of things that you can't do in blueprints is quite low, though, so yeah, you can totally build a game without C++ at all. Yeah, if you have any specific RQS, if you have any specific questions or things that you're confused about that you want me to explain, I can do my best to explain them to you. But yeah, that's a pretty, you're coming at it from a very like, you know, it doesn't sound like you're going to be building things so much in Unreal Engine, rather just creating characters and stuff. Appreciate the follow, thank you for that. Yeah, so it sounds like you're probably, if you're going to be doing art and stuff, you'd probably be working in something like Blender, and then just importing them into Unreal Engine, something that I haven't done. As I progress and encounter more questions, I'll come back for more input. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to share what information I know. I'm definitely, you know, way more on the programming side, so I could probably answer your brother's questions a lot better than your questions, as I am not very much an artist at all. I can show you, actually no I can't. This is broken right now. But, yeah, I'm not good at art, is what I'm trying to say. Engine has a lot of tools built in it to make animation easier and to block out geometry. Learning on the community is some of the best advice new engine users can do. I'm more an artist. Yeah, so I guess one piece of advice that's just kind of general, I would lean on whatever exists in Unreal Engine and not try to recreate the wheel, because there's probably some system in Unreal Engine that does the thing that you're wanting already. And with that being said, I would take a look at the projects that Unreal Engine has put out for specific showcases and stuff. The Lyra project is a great example. There's like the Kite demo. There's the Electric Dreams demo. I'm not sure which one you'd want to look at. Probably, you know, I think Lyra is a pretty good all-around one, but I think all of the ones I mentioned aren't very. They're more so how do you work in the engine for gameplay stuff, not necessarily art. Yeah, for sure. The Old West project is great for learning about shaders and master material workflows. There you go. There you go. Forgot about that one. Back to figuring out my spline here. So at the end of biome 2, it has 4 what am I logging? Current border points. Current border points.num. So that will have been just the most. I mean, that is probably what I'm looking at. Did I reach any of the conditions? What are these ones? Are these ones borders? Yet again, these things still these chunks are still border chunks, even though I recalculated everything and I got rid of the black. Why the hell are you marked as a border chunk? $44.60, $44.59, $45.58, $6.57, $47.56, 48, negative 57, 49, 58, 49, 59, 50, 60, 51, 61, 51, 62. So let me check 52, negative 63, where are you? 42, 52, negative 63. Okay, so that was marked as a border chunk. Because I did not find border chunk, I reached this one. I did not find it. I did not. So I copy current border chunks. So this one, it was already in border chunks. And it shouldn't have been. But I reached not being able to find another one. And so that would have put our current border points in there. Reset it. And then I start again. And then I go all the way back to 42, negative 63. Which, did I not do that one already? It was 42, negative 63. Yeah, it looks like I started at 43.63, so I started at one of these. Yeah, so why didn't I find any? So I start on 43, negative 63, which is this one. I see. I'm done braining today. Best of luck battling the old gods of numbers. I think I think I'm seeing what's happening though. Because it's rotating on the interior angle. So it's not hitting any of the other chunks. But yeah, take it easy, Touring Car. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Good luck on your animal AI. Yeah, okay, so I kind of get what's happening now. A little bit. I don't understand why that chunk is marked as a border chunk. But what's happening is I actually start in the top direction. I check right, check top right, check bottom. Oh, I found one. Let's move on. Okay. But the thing is, like, I never actually... I check... Oh, there's one. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there's one. I never actually touch one that's a different color. And the problem with that is that's how I determine where the points should go. So there's no points being added here. There's no points being added here. We believe in you? Yeah, I'll get it figured out eventually. I'll get it figured out eventually. The only thing stopping me is myself. What am I what am I looking for here? If it contains the check direction. So yeah, the problem here is that it's rotating on the interior side. Can I even do this? So before, for every chunk, I was checking every direction for a different color, adding a point, or points, separately from where I was checking how to move. Then I changed it to only checking in the direction that we're moving for things in different colors. So I guess I can't do that. Why does that work so well for the rest of them? That's crazy. So I guess if this is 0, do I do that? Do I say if I haven't found a point yet, find one? Keep going? It's gonna be kind of messy. Or do I go back to trying to iterate within this loop for... Okay, so if I'm here, up top, I found, I go bottom right, and I find that one. And there are aren't there rules, right? If I found one to the bottom right, that means I want to add my bottom point. How would I want to do this? Is there Moxie? That's rude. Stop it. So what was I doing before? It was like I would find the next one, and then I would basically have two different check directions going. One for calculating which edge point I want, and the other one for finding the next chunk to move to. Should sit here and check which directions do I have different colors in. So, and the reason I have to do that in a certain order is to make sure I don't add them out of order for chunks like this. This is going to have a point there and there. There and there. So if I've reached here, if I've come from the top, that means I'm doing a clockwise rotation for finding the next chunk. Does that mean I want to do... I would want to start from where I came from, right, and then go the other way. Is that what it was? I mean, I feel like that's what I had before. Yeah, I need to just fucking... We need to pull this out. We need to iterate over it. But I'm gonna have to dig into that tomorrow. I've actually found an issue, and I think how to fix it. I know a possible solution for it, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's getting late, and I am quite tired. So we will, do that tomorrow.